All right, hello everyone, and now welcome to a game, a 2v2 matchup, FoCuS and LawLiet going up against Lin and 120. All right, FoCuS spawning as the red orc here at what I'll call the 11 o'clock position. Meanwhile, LawLiet spawning as the red night elf going up against, well, orange, who is really 120, spawning as the teal night elf. And then finally, well, Lin spawning as the teal orc. Apparently, Orc Night Elf has been the 2v2 combination of choice as things getting underway. Gunk Booster, greetings. Thank you for stopping by as game is getting underway here. All right, let's go ahead and get to 8 times speed. Let's see what the heroes are going to be. Blade Master, you know what? Let's slow things down. Blade Master and Demon Hunter going up against Blade Master and, well, is it going to be Demon Hunter? Yes, it is a true mirror match in this 2v2 here on Turtle Rock. 120 already uprooting that Ancient of War to tank some of that damage. Same thing happening by LawLiet as, well, the game is getting underway. Heroes should be out here in just a second or two, and with that, this game will officially unofficially get started, since heroes are such a major portion of WarCraft 3. Blade Master looking to take down the giant sea turtle here, pick up Slippers of Agility. That is some strong items for that Blade Master. Will be selling that Scroll of Town Portal, picking up some healing salves and a Scroll of Speed, and perhaps trying to make rounds out. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter, well, I don't see if it had evasion or yet. There is a Windwalk Strike there going after that archer. There's that mana burn as the Blade Master quickly tries to finish off that archer and does in fact take it down. Meanwhile, Blade Master picked up the Dust of Appearance, so I believe his opponent was unable to do so, and now he will be able to spot any shadow melded archers as well. No healing salves, however, on FoCuS's Blade Master, so he will have to be extremely careful with those hit points. Meanwhile, back on the other side, this Blade Master has a bunch of items, including a pendant of energy, but does not, but is currently low on hit points. Going to go ahead and heal back up, perhaps grab some healing salve on that grunt as well. That grunt should be retreating back home in order to heal up nicely. All right, meanwhile, Demon Hunter and Blade Master still trying to go battle it out. Here's some tissue to blow your nose. Thank you, PJ Nom. All right, coming back through, Demon Hunter going after the Blade Master. There's another mana burn there as that Blade Master, well, unable to get off any wind walks all too soon. Meanwhile, Blade Master now going after the Ogre Warrior creep camp here, picks up a Ring of Protection, and now looking to finish off the remainder of this Ogre Warrior creep camp. Is he going to try and wind walk to lose a little bit of aggro? There's that healing salve, loses the aggro, and now going to finish off the remainder of these forest trolls. Using your time wisely, incredibly important here. The Blade Master actually healing while creeping because of the AI on this forest troll. Back off to the north, dual mana burns from the Demon Hunters, well, burning each other there. Meanwhile, LawLiet perhaps going to try and rack up a little bit of damage onto 120's Night Elf army, as we're looking at another round of mana burns again. Both sides exchanging blows back and forth. 120 now looking to retreat. 120 just wants to get to level 2. A little bit of evasion helping LawLiet, but he doesn't have the army to back him, as the Demon Hunter is also playing a little bit of cover for the Goblin Merchant Shop. The ward is down, so FoCuS does in fact spot this here. There's a Dust of Appearance, there's a mana burn, and what is going to end up going down? We're going to see Scroll of Speed, the Blade Master trying to escape away, and this grunt could end up getting taken down. No, he's not going to get taken down. The ensnare has come to an end. A little bit of an interesting predicament by both sides, but no units really lost at all. Coming back through, Blade Master, well, now working alongside a Naga Sea Witch of a Naga Sea Witch as well. The unit's going to try and retreat back. What is that Naga Sea Witch looking to do? Nope, he's going to aggro some creeps. Yes, so 120 picking up a Naga Sea Witch. Blade Master, I believe, of Lin is going to be picking up a Shadow Hunter as well. Meanwhile, we see FoCuS has already has his Shadow Hunter out on the battlefield. Here we are, Naga Sea Witch coming in from LawLiet as well. So the hero choices are exactly the same in this mirror match so far. It really is going to come down to execution and maybe a little bit of luck depending on the items dropped. All right, both sides still fighting their way through. Forest Troll Trapper cleaned up here. Blade Master picking up that Tome of Strength for additional hit points, as it looks as though 120, 120 and Lin are looking to clear out this Overlord creep camp down to the south. Back off to the north, though, we're looking at LawLiet clearing out some of these gargantuan sea turtles in the middle portion of the map. Those gargantuan sea turtles in the middle portion of the map. Oh, Archer ends up getting taken down, not able to shadow meld in time. Do drop some powerful consumable items. Meanwhile, however, FoCuS now looking to perhaps creep jack this difficult creep camp. However, no odd levels here. So one of the downsides of having 4 heroes working together is that even if you do clear out a red creep camp at level 1 and level 2, none of your units may level up. Meanwhile, at the same time, LawLiet is going after all of these center creep camps here and picking up some powerful, should be picking up some powerful consumable items. There's a Potion of Greater Mana. There's a Scroll of the Beast on the Blade Master. And now they're going to be going off to the north, perhaps trying to clear up some more difficult and pick up some difficult items as well. Blade Master should be getting to level 3 here. Does have Claws of Attack plus 12, that plus 17 damage. Going to be quite the bonus. Upwards of 69 damage on that Blade Master even before a Kodo Beast is out here on the battlefield. Plus 5 agility and then plus 12 damage with those claws. All right, Gargantuan Sea Turtle going to get cleaned up here. Meanwhile, Blade Master picks up some more items. Archers are here ready to go. Shadow Hunter, Blade Master. Where is the Demon Hunter? I don't see the Demon Hunter just quite yet, as 120 clears up the last Gargantuan Sea Turtle creep camp in the middle, picks up a Potion of Greater Mana. So Shadow Hunter has Potion of Greater Mana, Naga Sea Witch has Potion of Greater Mana, and I believe the Shadow Hunter here also has a Potion of Greater Mana as well. Only difference, Blade Master has a Scroll of the Beast, which could be useful for some sort of timing attack later on, as that Scroll of the Beast does give quite the large damage output. Raiders on the battlefield for Lin. Lin trying to take down this Ancient of Wonder Scroll of Town Portal inbound here. Are we going to be going into an engagement? This is a massive army by 120, and Lin able to put in pressure. The Scroll of Town Portals were slightly off in timing, as we're going to be looking at a bit of damage here. Scroll of Speed and Roar, and that Scroll of the Beast now being used there, as Lin's Blade Master could be in a bit of trouble. He has nowhere to go. Lin's Blade Master now pretty much going to get taken down. He is taken out there. Spirit Link getting cast across multiple units. Archers trying to pelt down, as both sides are just standing still, fighting, looking like the American Revolution. Both archers just raid units just shooting at each other, seeing who's going to fall first. Shadow Hunter continuing to fight back here. We see a Scroll of Town Portal outbound, as the Shadow Hunter needs to retreat back out on foot. All right. Scroll of Town Portal outbound there. Raider quickly getting taken down, as Lin retreats back home with his tail between his legs, sitting at 44 over 51 supply and a resurrecting Blade Master. All right, peons being brought over to the party quickly realize, wait, no, I want nothing to do with that. Going to go ahead and try and retreat back. Meanwhile, Blade Master here is going to take a little bit of additional time to resurrect, but the red army is already on the move. LawLiet, however, giving up chase here. Giving up chase there, as we're looking at Lin going after the Gargantuan Sea Turtle creep camp. Keep on forgetting that turtle can actually walk or swim across this little lake here. As more items getting picked up for that Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter could drop that Pendant of Energy, use that Potion of Greater Mana, pick it back up, and really get back up to close to 400 mana in no time flat. However, sometimes it's just better to have that burst a bit of mana, especially with an enemy Demon Hunter out there on the battlefield. I believe all creep camps have been cleared on the map except for this one off to the north. Well, and I guess this Forest Troll Trapper. That is pretty much it. Now, armies are very similar. We are at tier 2 and tier 3 for Orc Night Elf, tier 2 and tier 2 coming in from 120. So that Orb of Venom coming across for LawLiet should help out tremendously, and then perhaps be given to additional units. LawLiet's Demon Hunter and Priestess of the Moon has that Orb of Venom. I don't believe any other units out here have that Orb of Venom. Naga Sea Witch does not have an Orb of Venom at this time, as we're looking at a potential engagement. All right, Voodoo Lounge trying to be placed down here. Demon Hunter quickly gets it, well, hexed right at the start of the combat, as we're looking at the engagement going back and forth. Mana burn onto the Blade Master. No more Windwalk available, as the Wisp are trying to detonate onto that back target, get in a little bit of, or remove some of that Spirit Link, allowing them to focus fire a little bit better. Kodo Beast doesn't have the upgraded war drums, only a 10% damage increase overall. Scroll of Protection, however, going to add in a little bit of more longevity to these units, as both sides are just standing still and firing at each other. Kodo Beast is going to be suffering quite a bit of damage here. Perhaps it needs to retreat back out. Spirit Link spreading out all of that damage, as Druids of the Talon is using Fairy Fire to remove much of the armor and perhaps challenging the Spirit Walkers as well. Spirit Walkers going to get finished off here. There's some healing wave bouncing across multiple units as the Teal Army able to continue this push here. Blade Master trying to make its way back out onto the battlefield, perhaps try and engage, as the Demon Hunter gets a big timely heal on both sides. Both sides fighting their way through. Demon Hunter down to 166 hit points, has to retreat back out. Both sides still fighting their way through here. Demon Hunter, Potion of Lesser Invulnerability going to be coming to an end, as they're trying to fight in a narrow corridor. Grunts getting falling as Teal still continuing with this push. Blade Master, however, unable to finish off any additional targets, as the Demon Hunter was teleported back home. Archers, 28 plus 3 damage because of that True Shot aura, compared to these archers here. So orange or 120's archers are actually significantly weaker, 18 to 20 damage, compared to the archers of LawLiet, who are at 22 to 28 plus more when the Priestess of the Moon is not shadow melded. So the LawLiet's army should be significantly stronger, at 35 supply and 49 supply, going up against 50 supply and 49. So it's really the numbers that are currently helping 120 and Lin. All right. Timing is going to be key here. Priestess of the Moon, perhaps even adding in a Kodo Beast. Do we have a Bestiary? We do, and a Kodo Beast is going to be joining in on the fight from FoCuS as well. So one Kodo Beast coupled with Priestess of the Moon, that is going to be even more damage output, plus another 2 damage for those archers, as well as the Naga Sea Witch now makes her way back again. Are we looking at, yes, we are getting further damage increase, so 3-0 upgrades on those archers. It might actually even be +6 at that point, as the archers get stronger and stronger with the help of that Kodo Beast. All right, so it's going to be +6. No, Priestess of the Moon needs to break Shadow Meld. Is it +6 now? Nope. Can't really tell. Nope. The Priestess of the Moon's not moving. The priest, my daughter's like, Priestess of the Moon, I love bottom. Oh, yep, it is +6. All right, off to the north side here. Teal Army looking to put pressure onto that Voodoo Lounge and FoCuS's base here. We do see some fortified armor, reinforced defenses to help protect against all of these archers who are engaging here. Meanwhile, the Red Army being forced to come in from behind here, a very, very long trek while the city is burning and getting torn apart. Blade Master looking to engage, and here we go. Gonna finally see an engagement here, as the Priestess of the Moon, leading the army of archers and all of these range units. All right, Orb of Venom should be able to rack in quite a bit of damage as well. Kodo Beast does not have the upgraded war drums, just having that bonus damage from that True Shot Aura. Both sides launching attacks. Spirit Link needs to be removed if archers are to be able to focus down any of those units. LawLiet having the higher damage output, but with the smaller army, unable to really take down Lin and Lin and 120's units here. Druids of the Talon also adding in a little bit of additional negative armor, and this is just continuing to be a slow, steady win for this teal army going up against FoCuS and LawLiet. LawLiet, FoCuS trying to retreat back here. Priest of the Moon does get to level 2. Demon Hunter still charging on in. Shadow Hunter getting up to level 4. Level 2 Hex comes down onto the Blade Master. Blade Master, however, Staff of Preservation for the save right there, as a couple of ensnares are being thrown down in as well. All right, this is the perfect time to attack. You know that the Blade Master is back at home and the armies are split. So you have a 2-on-1 fight in the Night Elf base of LawLiet, and that may be it. The army is trying to make a move back over, even with superior upgrades, 3-0 upgrades on LawLiet's army and True Shot Aura. The 16 or 18 to 20 damage, massive number of archers coming in from 120 actually winning out on these battles. However, right now, they're flanked with a fight on two sides, even though they do have superior numbers. The archers trying to engage on both sides here, continuing to rack up a bit of damage here. Level 4 now on that Blade Master as the Blade Master here trying to play a little bit of a game as well. Level 4 on this Blade Master, a big 138 critical strike as the units are retreating back. Naga Sea Witch being forced to fall back here. All right, both sides fighting, and it looks like LawLiet and FoCuS are trying to hold the losses here at this point, perhaps even being able to chase down a couple of easy units. Demon Hunter coming back the other way, sitting at level 4, going after a Kodo Beast. More damage getting racked back up the archers, while still dishing out full damage here, and very, very impressive as mana burns getting exchanged back and forth. Level 4, this Demon Hunter trying to finish things off. Who's going to come across? Who's going to be able to dish out that necessary damage? Demon Hunter gets a big healing wave here as all the Moonwells are completely empty, and without LawLiet's Moonwells to act as a little bit of a buffer, well, LawLiet's home field advantage is pretty much lost. Lin and 120 continuing this onslaught of damage here, continuing to push archers, continuing to just try and finish off units as we see in Snare. Demon Hunter going to get taken down. Naga Sea Witch falls at level 4. Demon Hunter falls at level 4 as well. That's just an exchange of level 4 heroes. All right. 120 still trying to dance back and forth with this. Demon Hunter Raiders are getting taken down. Moonwells are lost here as LawLiet is gaining access to these Moonwells in the back. A little bit more healing wave. Shadow Hunter perhaps can use a little bit more of that mana to heal up more of these units. LawLiet retreating back into his base, seemingly doing okay for now, as the Shadow Hunter does have that Orb of Venom as well. Both sides exchanging blows. Healing wave coming back around. FoCuS and LawLiet able to, at least finally do a little bit of a counter push against all of these units, but at what cost, as we're looking at 26 supply and 30 supply going up against 38 supply and 39 supply. So both sides suffering heavy losses just means that the heroes are going to be that much stronger. Raider gets ensnared, meaning or not ensnared, gets hexed, meaning no ensnare for that Raider to pick off that last unit. Demon Hunter looking to fall back here. Make sure Arya's up. The Demon Hunter falling back, trying to regroup, even 16 to 18 damage, not going into tier 3. Surprisingly, Lin does not have the reinforced defenses in his own burrows, so an attack at that base with the current army compositions would have been, absolutely disastrous. LawLiet does have the benefit that any unit that he tries and trains will be a little bit stronger because of that higher tech, as we're looking at more Moonwells being placed down. All right, little bit of a regrouping here. The Moonwells do have that upgraded upgrade to fill those Moonwells faster and also have higher capacity. In comes the Orc Night Elf army of Lin and 120, marching their way out across the field, not even bothering to upgrade. Meanwhile, these archers here, well, +5 damage, level 2 True Shot aura is here, and we're going to be looking at a Raider getting caught out in open field. All right. Damage, or well, battle holding on. Mana burns exchanging right at the start. Here we are. Here we go. Both sides fighting their way through. Orba Venom damage does take quite a big toll onto those Raiders. You can see that damage over time. Well, slowly ticking away, even with Spirit Links trying to spread out some of that damage. Mana burn onto the Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter trying to heal up, but getting mana burned as well, as the Shadow Hunter finally low on mana. Still fighting in that position, though. All right, this last stand, plenty of units from 120 continuing this onslaught. Staff of Preservation trying to save more units here. You can see Spirit Link. Those archers are taking quite a bit of damage in the back. Spirit Link as well. Healing Wave trying to bounce around. Tree of Eternity joining in on the battle, trying to use every bit of damage output in the space of LawLiet. All right, Moonwalls are starting to get very, very empty here as the archers are just slowly moving their way forward. More damage adding across here as the Demon Hunter of LawLiet trying to run all the way to the back. Priestess of the Moon falls at level 3, and LawLiet and FoCuS end up leaving the game. Lin and 120 coming out as the victors. Total scores, well, Lin and 120 with a large number of archers, and those Druids of the Talon with a lot of focus. LawLiet with the higher, well, not, is it resource or tech percentage? Yeah, that the tech percentage significantly higher, but still unable to make up for that difference. Let me know what you guys thought about this game in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.